you, Tehseen, what do you think the Prime Minister was trying to do? I'll come to the point. Everyone, if you keep your answers short, I'll come to you to the point and ask you who did better, Rahul or Prime Minister Modi. But before that, what do you think the Prime Minister was trying to do when he kept calling Rahul Balak Buddhi, Balak Buddhi, Balak Buddhi?
I think it's distasteful that the Prime Minister does that. He's a third-time Prime Minister, and I heard him I heard him with a lot of intent because he's my Prime Minister and he's third time. I wanted to see a vision for the country. Except for some vague mumbo-jumbo, the Honourable Prime Minister had nothing to say. And all that he said, as you said in introduction, has been said in the past. To be fair to him, what more can he say? He said everything in the past. We'll become the third largest economy, no roadmap, we'll do this, we'll do that. Viksit Bharat, there was no point that he made. There was nothing substantial. So what does he go back to? He goes back to 20 years back scams. He goes back to Nehru, Indira Ji. He has nothing to talk about the future. And that's the problem. That's the communication problem the BJP is having. They have nothing to talk about. On the other hand,
for 135 minutes.
Of nothing. Of nothingness. Let me go. He went beyond nothingness. It was no nothingness. No nothingness. There's nothingness and then there is no nothingness. There was nothing. There was no nothingness in it. What did he... Tell me of that 135 minutes, what did you take? Except Sholay dialogues, jibes, Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi. क्या था तुमसे ना हो पाए मतलब क्या था आप मुझे बताओ I am a voter you tell me I am an entrepreneur what is your vision for the next 5 years nothing हम विकसित भारत बनाएंगे third largest economy how do you plan to get there nothing आपने चोरी किया आपने क्या conviction कितना किया आपके press conferences के जितना zero nothing so no nothingness is what the Prime Minister delivered but let's come to the substance of it look where did this go wrong this went horribly wrong because we saw a good camaraderie in the beginning of the session
देखिए Prime Minister पानी पिला रहे हैं ऑपोजिशन को देखिए
ठीक है अच्छी
बात है
होना भी चाहिए
इतना चिल्लम चिल्ली के बाद
पानी पिलाना सवाब का काम है कोई अच्छा काम करे बट लुक बियॉन्ड दीस थिएट्रिक्स theatrics is the right word so think of this as a theater both sides as actors both doing up a performance for their side so everyone who are Congress supporters believe Rahul Gandhi was phenomenal the BJP is pulverized everyone who's the BJP supporter believe Rahul crossed a line today Modi ji's performance was phenomenal so two sides have done a phenomenal performance for their voters great and the theater has performed but what about the centrists like us and the mid players like us the problem out here is where did this go horribly wrong?
We don't matter
or we should actually matter
but
they don't realize it but I'll tell you where this has gone horribly wrong it started on Friday with Om Birla ji on Friday Om Birla ji acted like a BJP karyakarta rather than the speaker and I say this with absolutely no regrets and if he's offended so be it it's my responsibility not the channel's he switched off the mic of the leader of opposition. He may say technically he didn't, it was switched off. Now you can say Rahul Gandhi should not have got the neat agenda in, you should have had the discussion in the president's address, but he's the LOP. You like him or dislike him, you can't switch off his mic. It didn't happen to Sushma ji and Arun ji. The minute you cross that Lakshman Rekha, what is the opposition going to do? With numbers at 230 versus 290, they're going to come back. Remember, they are hurting with Om Birla suspending 149 of them in the last parliament, when the last parliament had convened, and passing bills. They are hurting. You now switch off Rahul Gandhi's mic. He's going to come at you and they're going to come at you with a ton of bricks. Now with them coming, you've gone back at a ton of bricks. Where is the Setu being built? No one's building a Setu. Neither this side nor that side. Do I agree that the opposition should be in the well? No. I'm too old-fashioned. I'm too traditional. I don't think so. But then it starts with you switching off the LOP's mic. What do I do?
Now, how do you expect a Setu to be built in the political times we live in? That is asking for too much.
Therefore, I'll end with this.
That is like asking for Ram Rajya.
Therefore, I'll end with this. The Prime Minister should honestly reach out to Rahul Gandhi and Kharge ji.
That's not happening.
No, he should. So this is what I expect. Maybe I live in a delusional utopian world. Maybe I believe in a world that is nice. But I think that he's a third-time Prime Minister. He has nothing more to lose. Call him over for a cup of chai. Say, listen, enough of Man Ki Baat. Let's do Kam Ki Baat. Let's build a bridge, a Setu.